We are live. Buenos noches, mi amigos. Mi nombre es Zavarell, accompanied by our usual cast of competitors here at Worldwide Championship Wrestling. We are removed from the Powder Keg match. Our Final Showdown show is starting to take shape with Looney Young in our main event. So, let's jump into the action, shall we? The lights go down in a jam-packed Tucson Convention Center arena, or Tucson Convention Center in Tucson, Arizona, as classical music begins playing. Down to the ring comes General Manager Zavarell with a neck brace on. He winces as he takes each step down to the ring. He gingerly climbs through the ropes and then holds a microphone up to his mouth. Now, I don't know if anyone noticed or not that our show, our Powder Keg event, was probably one of the most important in this company's history, but also one of the most tragic, as Looney Young recklessly attempted to end my career by hitting that Louisiana Destroyer on me, nearly paralyzing me under what doctors had declared 3 collapsed discs in my neck.
She's making
And that is why.
You're just a bit.
And that is why, under those pretenses, I have decided to ban the Louisiana Destroyer from Worldwide Championship Wrestling.
Boo! Milo says boo.
Boo! What a baby! What a loser!
Be careful.
Yeah, boo him, Milo. Boo him.
I understand that a lot of fans may not like this decision at the moment, but believe me, when wrestlers are coming in and having longer careers, that's when you will thank me. And as he's saying these words, a screech of a bird happens through the intercoms. A screech of like an eagle, of something of that sort, followed by surfer rock music. A man comes down to the ring in a golden mask, in a very nice suit. A golden mask with bird designs on the side, as if representing phoenixes. Makes his way to the ring. He climbs into the ring as Zavarell's jaw drops. Zavarell holds the microphone up to his mouth. Dad, Dad, what? Why didn't you tell me you were gonna be here? I mean, if you had said something, I would have let everyone know. I would have rolled the red carpet out and everything. He then he takes the microphone away from Zav and holds it up to himself. Well, as everyone knows, I am a major fan of Tucson, Arizona. The crowd erupts in cheer. Cheap up.
Yeah.
But also, I have been watching the product lately. I have been noticing a common thing with one of our wrestlers, and that is the abuse of power being used by one general manager.
Ooh, got him.
Calling you out.
And so,
Calling you out.
it is with that I say, from a business perspective, that Zavarell will be suspended until after Final Showdown.
What? Yo! Got him!
Damn.
General Manager Zavarell starts pleading, begging his father not to suspend him, not to ban him from the show, not to suspend him from the company for that long amount of time. However...
Daddy, no! Daddy, yes!
Oh my god.
However, as I think about it, the business that I am in is professional wrestling, and that is why I'm going to give you a chance to save yourself, Zav. So, son, tonight, Looney Young, in our main event, will face off against you. And if she wins, you will be suspended until after Final Showdown.
Oof.
Ooh.
Zavarell grabs the microphone again. But I'm not medically cleared. The doctor said that I was nearly paralyzed. I can't. No, I can't do this. Takes the microphone back again. That brings me to my second point. That brings me to another point here tonight. I was passing one of our medical staff here today. And I would like to bring him out right now. Alex Thorne, please come out. A member of the medical staff comes running down to the ring.
Find out somebody's a dirty liar.
So, now, is it true that you had conducted an investigation on my son, see if he was all right? He nods his head in yes. Now, at all, did you say that he was unable to compete tonight? Please tell the truth. He holds the microphone up to the doctor. The doctor goes and answers. We did go and examine Zavarell for any possible injuries that were sustained from the match. And, in fact, we had cleared him to compete 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
So,
Get called on to bullshit.
you are able to compete tonight for tonight's main event. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's main event, Luna Young versus Zavarell.
This is my boy.
Yeah.
Good luck, son.
Woo!
He drops the microphone as he walks out of the ring and out to the backstage area, followed by his son, who rips the neck brace off, tossing it to the ground in frustration.
Good.
This is why you don't lie.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
What?
Oh.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Worldwide Championship Wrestling Dojo, Matthew Phillips. Matthew Phillips, a generic-looking individual, makes his way down to the ring. And his opponent, making his way from Jurassic Avenue, Dino Barney! Dino makes his way to the ring.
No.
I come out with my arms raised, and I drop them to my side, and I walk into the ring.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Okay.
Wow. Very cool.
The referee signals for the match to begin. I will have a straightforward 2d6 to see who starts this match. Hello, Maisco! The cat starts the match.
Hi, cat.
Cat search night.
Oh
It
my
is-
god.
Milo. Yeah. It's a 6. Milo, no, not the dice.
6? Okay.
No, it's an
So-
11.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Matthew Phillips steps forward and actually puts his hand out for a handshake.
I shake his hand.
Aw.
So he starts off right away with a collar and elbow tie-up, and transitions it into a side headlock.
Which one's the side headlock again?
Side
What's it
headlock
look
is
like?
where he has your head in the side and you're pointing out that way.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab him by, like, the waist as best as I can.
Yep.
And kind of just, like, take him down.
Ooh, that'll be work.
It's a 10. Milo got really excited when I did that.
He heard the dice
So-
and was like,
As he wraps his arm around your head for the side headlock, you go and thrust him backwards, getting out of the hold and everything. He flips, or he pretty much is turned kind of inside out as he tries to stable himself up onto his feet. You are in control of this match now.
I'm just going to go in and, like, for, like, So is he, like, stumbling on his feet, or is he, like...
He's
down?
stumbling.
Alright, I'm going to go for, like a spear to grab his waist and just, like, throw him over me.
Power. That would be a belly-to-belly suplex. Well, Northern Lights suplex.
It's a 9.
Oh man, that's a 10 because
Oh,
you've got a
look at
+1.
that.
So, as he's gaining his ground, You charge forward, grabbing him by the waist, and launch him up for a Northern Lights suplex. He comes crashing down back first onto the ring canvas as you continue your dominant run through this match.
Oh yeah. Now I'm just gonna. Is he down on the ground?
He's on the
Laying
ground.
down?
He's on the ground. He's
Oh
hurting.
yeah. I'm going in for a classic elbow drop.
All right, that'll be real.
6.
Oh, -1, 2, 5. So as you go for the elbow drop, he rolls out of the way. You hit the canvas, and you can hear the echo of your elbow crashing to the small padding of the ring and the wooden boards underneath it.
Oh.
Ooh.
He grabs you by the legs and attempts for the Boston Crab.
The Boston Crab. The
I'm
ultimate move.
I'm gonna take the Boston Crab.
Jesus Christ. You
He
love
rolled
getting
into
caught in
it.
this move.
He rolled into the move.
Going in.
Wow.
Matthew Phillips rolls him over onto his stomach and applies pressure on the Boston Crab, really torquing on the legs and on the back area. How are you planning to get out of this?
It hurts so much. I gotta go for the ropes. I'm crawling for the ropes.
That'll be work. By the way, there was a brief moment where I thought he was just going to sit there and say, I tap.
I tap out.
I got an 8.
It's over.
Got it? Okay. You begin crawling and reaching for the ropes as he tries to apply more and more pressure on your back. However, because he's moving along with you, he can't quite apply that pressure that he would normally get if you were unconscious. You make it to the rope as you grab the bottom one. The referee breaks the hold.
It's all right. So is he like still pretty close? Is Matty Boy behind me?
He's behind you. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna
Okay.
bounce up with my legs to grab him by the waist and kind of like do a twisting motion to take him down.
That'll be a work.
Oh yeah, it's a 12, baby.
Oh! All right.
Oh my god.
Tell us how awesome this looks and then get a free move as well.
So I just it's like doing a kip up, but instead of doing it from the back up, I do it from my waist up to grab him by the waist and just fucking take him down like a tornado spin. He hits the ground. You see him bounce up as it hits. And I get up on my feet. I jump up on the third rope, and I'm coming in for the extinction event, baby.
Oh, clever move.
Oh my god.
As you throw him onto the ground, as he bounces off the ring canvas, you see the opening that you have been looking for all match. You bolt up to the top rope and call for the move that you call the extinction event, the shooting star press. You fly forward with grace as you land upon Matthew Phillips. You going for the cover?
You're going straight in.
All right. You hook the leg. The referee jumps over. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my
Here is your winner,
Yeah.
Dino Barney.
I'm gonna pick up Matty Boy and brush him off.
Oh, all right.
Oh, how polite.
Good guy, Dino.
And
Good
I'm
guy, Dino.
Matthew Phillips.
gonna need that. I'm gonna need that mic. Matty's staying up here.
Oh, okay. All right. The microphone is handed off to one Dino Barney.
I just want you guys to know that today is a new day.
Yes.
Just like when that meteor crashed down and extincted the dinosaurs, they did not give up until the second or third time. Maybe a fourth time, but
Wait,
that's
what?
irrelevant. What matters here is today I turn a new leaf. I noticed at the Powder Keg event, I had way too many enemies. I was outnumbered. But I am going to start making friends. Starting with Matthew right here. He may not have been good enough to make it in today, but he will make it in another day. And until then, I look forward to a rematch.
Aww.
As he
This
says
is
these
cute.
words, something flashes on the screen of the jumbotron. It is Ryusuke Sakamura with an interviewer. Ryusuke stands with his hands crossed in front of him as another man comes forward. He grabs the microphone from the interviewer and starts talking. Dino, I don't know if you have short memory or something, but what you did to my new client right here, Ryusuke Sakamura, a month ago, you committed an unforgivable act during his match. Not only did you deny him his chance to become a competitor, but you bent the rules to do so. You bent the rules, and now you're out here asking for forgiveness, asking to become friends with people. Well, that is not going to go well with my new client here. That is why he has asked me to interpret his challenge to you. At Final Showdown, you get to name the stipulation as long as he gets a shot at another contract.
This is acceptable.
This is acceptable. The image fades off as Dino Barney makes his way out of the ring.
Hi, Dino.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time the Maestro of Mayhem, Paul Rogers.
All right.
The sound of slow heavy metal music begins playing over the intercom as Paul Rogers makes his way to the ring. He is not his usual jovial self, interacting with the crowd. He's more focused on the ring as he brings the microphone down. He holds the microphone up to his mouth. He says, "Now, I'm not going to lie to everyone. I haven't really been the Maestro of Mayhem as of late. Almost a watered-down version, in fact. That's why, starting now on the road to Final Showdown, I am going to pick things up a bit. I'm going to turn the heat up in this kitchen.
Wow.
Because it's spicy.
Because a bit ago, I don't know if people remember this, but I pinned the what would be now #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Johnny Serro, which I believe would make me the new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And with all due respect, I would like to call Ilona to the ring right now." Music
Calling
begins.
you out.
The epic metal music begins playing as Ilona makes her way to the ring. After she is done lotioning up her arm.
My skin is dry, man,
You
okay?
gotta lotion up her arm.
It's all part of the entrance.
No baby oil. Get out.
Alright, so I hear the challenge. I come out. I'm my usual, like, hyped up self. I'm ready to go. I'm waving at everyone. I'm getting cheers. I go to the ring. I'll leave my robe on because I'm not, like, actively fighting. So I'll go to the ring. And I'll stand face to face with Rogers.
He holds the microphone back up to himself again and says, "Like I said, this is not out of malice. This is not to begin a feud or anything. This is just friendly competition. This is out of respect. Now, it doesn't have to be tonight. I would love it to be tonight, but I would like an Intercontinental Championship match, if that is all right with you." He hands you the microphone.
You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it tonight, even.
What?
My
Woo! Ilona! Ilona! Ilona!
Ilona.
God.
Ilona.
You better give up that belt, baby.
All right. He
If Paul Rogers can beat Dino, he could beat anybody.
I don't know if that's a high bar, but okay.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
I don't know why we're not talking about Dino being the #1 contender.
Yeah. Okay. Paul Rogers bows to you and extends his hand out for a handshake.
I bow back. As a sign of respect, I shake his hand. And I look at him. I say, if we're going to do this, let's do it. So
Okay.
take my robe off, put it on the
Oh shit! Okay, I wasn't ready for this.
corner.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we going. We
I was
going
ready
in.
for this now. Holy shit! So, a referee
That's what she
comes
said.
storming
Should've been.
down to the ring. As he storms down to the ring, a video begins playing on the jumbotron. It's a dark room, very little light,
Oh no.
with Johnny Serro sitting in the middle of it. He sits in his folded metal chair, just monologuing. Deception.
Talking to himself.
What?
So he's talking to
Oh,
himself
monologue.
again.
Yep. Dissension. Mutiny. Self-destruction. These are the words describing my church. These are the words describing what I have built. And you know, maybe they're right. But maybe I can change that. Maybe if I just show them exactly why this church revolves around me, I can turn it all around. The image fades off. The bell rings. Storm, I will have you roll straightforward 2d6.
Okay then. Boys
Get
got
ready.
issues.
Yes.
8.
8? All right,
Yeah.
you are in control of this match at the beginning. Go ahead. What do you want to do? I gotta move
I
some
will
papers
go
around.
for lower elbow tie up.
All right. What move would you like to transition into?
I will.
Got the side headlock, the or the arm wrench, and the wrist lock.
In the
I'll go
neck
for a
break.
side headlock.
I
That
love
sounds good.
I learned things. Okay, that will be. So you go from the collar and elbow tie up into the side headlock as Paul Rogers attempts to try and force his way out of the hold and force you off of him. Would you like to wrench onto that?
I'm gonna kind of jab like an elbow into his side and continue going for like the chokehold.
Okay. That will be real.
I got a 9.
Poof. That's a 10. All right. So
Bad.
as he tries to maneuver himself out of the hold, you let go briefly to give a quick jab to his ribs, which kind of stops him in his tracks, taking some of the wind out of him. You lock the side headlock back on.
I'm going to Irish whip him into the corner.
All right, and what would you like to do in the corner?
I'll go for a lariat.
Ooh, that's real again.
Hitting hard.
Hit him hard.
8.
Get him.
10 or 9.
My God.
So you whip him into, or you release the hold one more time and Irish whip him into the corner. As he collides with the turnbuckle padding and everything, you come charging forward as well with a rough lariat that takes him off his feet and then drops him down face first onto the ring apron, on the ring canvas.
Nice.
So is he kind of like slumped in the corner?
No, he's on the ground.
Okay.
We'll say he's like on his hands and knees right now.
Okay. I was gonna say I'd kick his legs out from under him, but that's very heelish.
Okay.
So Sometimes you gotta acquire the heal points to get the best abilities in the trees. You gotta be bad. sometimes.
Yeah.
I was just about to say,
Soccer
what the
kick.
hell are you
Trying
saying
to
down
get
there?
up and get to his feet.
Well, in our skill trees, sometimes you just gotta do a bad thing.
Oh yeah.
Soccer kick.
Yeah,
So I'll let him get to his
He'll move.
feet.
What was that, Storm?
I'll let him like stand up and get to his feet.
All right. You motion for him to stand up and fight and continue to fight as Paul Rogers makes it back to his feet. He takes one more bow to you.
I accept.
All right.
Nice.
Now commence the fight.
So I look at him. I'm like, call yourself the Maestro of Mayhem. Show me what you got. Let's go.
Oh shit! It's on. It's
Show me
it's
some
getting-
mayhem.
There we go. So he hears what you're saying. Kind of does that thing where you kind of grab your chin to think a bit, and
Like I'm
delivers
doing.
a vicious forearm to your face. I will have you roll for real.
Can you dig it?
Sucker.
7.
Oh, that's 8. So you take the shot and don't move. You don't budge or anything. In fact, you egg him on. Come on.
Whoa.
I will go for nice swift chop across the chest.
Real.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of square area to cover.
Yeah.
6.
Oh, +1. Okay. So
Woo!
measure his chest up with your hand. Hold it back. And let off a nasty chop. Woo! To his chest. As you can already see his chest begin to welt and turn red from the vicious strike that has just struck him. He is taken aback a little before he delivers a clothesline to you. I'll have you roll real.
Ooh, clawed in there.
7.
So as he hits the clothesline, his arm bounces off of you, and you don't budge. You stand strong, in fact.
That's a big man.
She's tough.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, she can handle it. Big man.
I will. I'll go for a suplex.
That would be power.
That's a big man. I think I tried that last time too. Broke my back.
I think you did. 3?
Oh no.
It's a big man. You
You big boy.
try to lift him up for a suplex. You have him in position for the suplex. You try to lift him up, but he does not budge. He plants his feet firmly on the ground before pushing you off of him and then delivering that clothesline, knocking you off your feet this time. He is now in control of this match as he takes one of your arms and bends it back into an arm bar.
Okay. See. Am like I on the ground or
You're on
are
your
we
back.
still standing?
You're on your back with your arm extended out.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go for a kick. Try and get out of it.
Okay. I can try and figure something out for this. Real.
Nine.
That's
All
10.
right, it's really real.
Nice.
As he has himself, his legs draped over your chest as he pulls and tries to hyperextend your arm, you maneuver your legs up towards him. You kind of throw a kick towards his head. You miss the first shot before connecting with the bridge of his nose on the second shot. He lets
Nice.
go as he tries to cover his nose and try to fix it up. He cracks it and puts it back into place.
Oh.
as blood
Oh.
starts to come out of his nose.
Yuck.
It's not anime, so you know what it's not.
Yeah. So I look at him. I'm like, you see what I just did to you? Show me what you've got.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Just getting challenged here. Paul Rogers just kind of laughs to himself, shakes his head as he bounces himself off the ropes and delivers a big boot to your towards your face, connecting towards your chin and chest, or towards your shoulder area. I'll have you roll for real.
Another 9.
Oh my god.
Tank it.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
You feel it, but you do not show it. You play it off as if he had just kind of pushed you gently. You may have moved, but you will not show the weakness within you. You are in control again.
All right, so I will try my suplex again.
Oh, man.
That will be power again.
8. All right.
All right. So as you laugh off the boot from Paul Rogers, he just looks at you in stunned awe as you kick him in the stomach, place him into the suplex position once more, and lift him up into the air, slamming him down onto his back from the suplex. The sound of Paul Rogers colliding with canvas echoes throughout the Tucson Convention Center.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Elona!
Elona! Elona!
Elona.
Oh my god, this is fantastic. Hold on, I need to. I don't know what's going on here with this, but thank you, Jolly Ranchers, for a bunch of things being said right now. I will save all this for the post show. Thank you, Jolly Ranchers, for joining us tonight. The suplex lands, the arena chanting Ilona. You are still very much in control.
I'm gonna go for figure 4 leg lock.
All right, so that will be work.
That's -1.
That is -2.
Oh, shit.
Big minus.
Oh fuck! What is that? I got a natural 12.
Talk,
Oh, yeah.
talk us through this thing.
All right, so
So excited.
I just slammed him down from the suplex. He's laying on the ground, kind of stunned, and I go for the figure 4. I'm arching him back as far as I can possibly stretch him.
Spine's gonna shatter.
Is it legs?
Boy, about to break.
Huh?
He said his spine's about to
His boy
shatter.
about to
His
break.
legs.
Yeah. So I'm stretching him as much as I possibly can withstand. And I go for like a kind of forearm to the chest. Just to kind of knock him down even
make it.
further.
Okay, so each time that he tries to get back into position and try to roll the move over, you jump forward and throw a forearm into his face, into his chest, knocking him back onto his back. He tries to drag himself towards the ropes. How do you wish to prevent this?
I'm gonna almost reverse it, but not quite like a full
Oh.
reversal.
You mean just kind of pull him back to the middle of the ring?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be power.
Are you stronger than this big man?
I got an 8.
I guess
You're
so.
stronger than this big man.
So you push yourself further into the middle of the ring. He is locked in the figure 4, the most devastating move on your legs that can happen. Not your spine, Pablo. And one of the most devastating moves on your legs as he attempts to keep himself from not tapping out. He struggles. He's ripping and tearing to try and get his legs free. As his hand goes up, ready to tap out, you feel a stinging sensation hit you in the top of the head. It is a kendo stick. Johnny Serro
Boy.
swings his kendo stick then at Paul Rogers.
Oh
He then begins
no!
beating the both of you
Damn.
down with said kendo stick. Standing solely in the ring. He stands above the carnage and calls out for his minions. Out comes Jonas, Lizzie, and Sloth to the ringside area, watching. They leave. All four of them. All four of them. Not just those three. All four of them, leaving the
Wow.
carnage and wreckage in the ring.
Damn. Fuck the Church of Sarah.
Damn.
Hate the
That
was
Church of
rough.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys. All my homies hate those guys.
You right.
Yeah.
All right. We head backstage to it's backstage of the backstage, I would actually assume. A-
Gorilla position.
Yeah. Oh, good. Wait. Kayfabe, man. Kayfabe. There's no gorilla position. No such
Everybody
thing.
looks at the camera.
Instead, we're not even in Tucson, Arizona when what we see. We're in the streets of Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh my god.
We're in a dingy parking lot in Hartford, Connecticut. As Bad
Oh my
Breed
God.
James
That doesn't
Green.
describe anything.
No, it's just Hartford, I guess. As Bad
That's-
Breed
that's
James
Hartford.
Green looks down at the camera, he says, "Everyone's been wondering why. Why did I do what I did at Powder Keg? Why did I attack my good friend, Mad Mark Foley? Why did I cost him the match against a tool like Sam Finesberg?" The answer's simple, really. Through all the times that we traveled from town to town, from all the shows that we beat each other senseless, using chairs, kendo sticks, barbed wire bats, through the time that I introduced him into this company, and yet the first chance he gets to win the World Tag Team titles, he chooses a guy who thinks he's a dinosaur. He chose some curtain jerker over his own friend, his own family. And that's why I did what I did. Now, I'm not there, and I know Mark ain't there either. I do know one thing. We'll both be there next week. So, Mark Foley, if you want to meet me in the parking lot next week, and we can fight a little more, I'm there for you.
A parking lot brawl.
But most importantly, I want to issue a challenge for Final Showdown. I want Mad Mark Foley, the real Mad Mark Foley, versus Bad Breed James Green in a backlot barbed wire match.
Woo!
Oh my god!
The image fades off as we head back to the ring.
I'm a curtain joker.
That was the takeaway.
I mean, dude, it was scripted.
Is he wrong?
It wasn't a shoe. It's okay. So, we head back to the ring as the ring announcer makes the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Wonderful!
Making his way to the ring, representing Team Lockhart, Nathan Lockhart. Nathan Lockhart
Yeah.
makes his way to the ring. He's pandering to the crowd, giving high fives and posing for pictures with people who have their cell phones out, taking pictures and whatnot. But most importantly,
Yeah.
he interacts
Figuring
with
something.
he interacts with one person very special to him at ringside. He gives his father a big hug
Aww.
No.
as he rolls into the ring, preparing for his match. And his opponent. Let me get his sheet ready. From Black Hawk, Colorado, representing Ragnarok, he is Savage Sparrow. The sounds of
my
malicious
God.
dubstep occur over the intercom.
Whoa.
Savage is gonna pretty much run to the very top of the ramp, stop, hold the belt above his head, showing he still has it and he hasn't lost it.
There we go.
And he's gonna run right into the ring and just stare. You hand the belt right off to the ref and then just stare at the crowd and not even look at him.
Nice.
There's no one in the ring
Wow.
except him right now. He's just gonna wave at the crowd and give everyone the bird.
You hurt my feelings. So quick little thing before we continue. I went to a indie show one time, and one of the many times, and there was a wrestler who had headshots of himself. So just a straight up picture of himself, and he's just like, "Come on, look at this headshot. This is the greatest headshot ever." And I looked at him. I was like, "You're right, man. That's an awesome headshot." And he goes and points me out. He's just like, "See, this guy knows. He doesn't know anything, but he knows this." All right. So, Luke, I'm going to have you roll straightforward 2d6 to see who starts this match.
Yeah, he's gonna start this one because I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh boy.
as the bell rings, Nathan Lockhart charges after you and delivers a running drop kick, knocking you onto the ground. He gets right back up and panders to the crowd, saying, "Come on!" He gets back over to you, and he locks you into a side headlock on the ground.
I'm gonna try to sweep the leg and kick him.
Oh, okay. That'll be work. Which you are.
That's a 13 total.
Oh no.
So as he makes his way back over to you, you sweep his leg out from under him. He collides onto the ground and tries to take a swinging punch at you.
I'm gonna try to do it flying or dropping elbow if I can before he.
Oh, before he tries.
Or is he punching up? Or did he not fall?
He fell. No, you both are on the ground right now. He's trying to take a punch at you. While he's down
Oh, gotcha. Never mind.
Yep.
If I can, I'll try to like grab his arm and put it into an arm bar.
Ooh, work.
Break it, break it.
Oh, it is.
Rip his bleeding arm off.
Yeah.
That is a 7, so a 10 for
10.
work.
So as he throws the punch, you catch his legs, or you catch his arms in between your legs, and start twisting his arm in an unnatural position, trying to wrench it out of socket. He struggles and grabs the rope immediately.
I'll let go and like kind of taunt to the crowd.
All right, that'll be look.
Talking to the crowd. What are you gonna say?
That is a 3.
Oh, no.
So, what's your taunt that you're doing to the crowd? Is it the natural?
So I let go and pretty much just stood up and gave everyone the bird.
Again. So
Again.
as you flip the crowd off, Nathan Lockhart grabs you around the waist, lifts you up into a wrestling takedown, and slams you face first onto the ground. He then takes the top mount and locks you in a type of God, what's it called? I'm just gonna go and say that it's a guillotine. Yeah, type of guillotine lock.
I'm gonna try to like sneak my arm in and just try to throw an elbow.
Ooh, okay. That'll be real. Would you have a -1 in?
I have rolled an 8, so 7.
Oh.
Oh,
So
just barely.
as he locks this move in, you slide your arm into a position that is most benefiting for you in this situation, and you throw an elbow into his face. The elbow connects as he lets go immediately, holding onto his eye, which you have elbowed.
From there, I'm probably just gonna jump up and do a bounce off the ropes and see if I can just do a quick elbow.
Work.
That's an 11 total.
What was it?
11?
11? Okay. So as he is stumbling backwards, stumbling and also covering his eye, you jump off the middle turnbuckle and middle rope, jumping backwards, delivering an elbow right to his face yet again, knocking him onto the ground.
Going for both eyes.
I'm gonna stand him up and Irish whip him against the ropes so that he's coming back to me.
Oh, okay, that would be power.
12. So
Natural
that's a
12.
10 total.
No, natural 12.
12.
Natural 12. You get to talk about how awesome it looks, and you get to pick out your next move.
So I Irish whip him, and he comes right back to me, and I just stand vertically and just do a perfect drop kick to his face.
Nice.
Like both feet collide with his head,
Nice.
and he just drops.
So as he stumbles forward from that turnbuckle, you jump up and give a Kazuchika Okada type drop kick that rains money for you. You drop him with this drop kick as you actually land back on your feet in perfect agility.
The fucking money shot.
Wow.
Right there.
So I'm gonna climb to the third rope and do a double elbow.
Oh, that'll be
Oh my god.
power. Or no, not power. That'll be real. I'll say real.
That
like an
is
elbow
an
bomb.
8,
It's like an
so 7
Oh, okay.
for real.
Yep,
Yeah,
minus one.
7.
So you get up onto the top rope and leap forward, driving your elbows. You said into his like face, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You drop the elbows on top of his face, once again just colliding with his face, just further damaging whatever you may have damaged before. You are still very much in control.
I think it's a good time to put him in a Boston Crab.
All right.
Fucking move. That'll be work.
The audible.
That's an 8,
Oh
so
no.
a 6.
Wait,
Nice.
what was
I
it?
rolled an 8, and I have -2 for power.
Oh, no, work.
Oh,
Oh, 11.
no,
then.
that's 11.
I thought it was power.
I was gonna say, what? So you turn him over with ease into the Boston Crab, and you begin applying the pressure that Dino has felt earlier tonight.
Oh.
I'm just gonna try to not necessarily go for keeping a ton of pressure. I want to try to change hold so I can have one leg above my shoulder, and I'm just squeezing his leg or his knee and bringing it back one leg back farther.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that'll be work.
The enhanced Boston Crab.
That's a 7 total.
That's like a cloverleaf almost. So you bend one of his legs into a cross position over his other leg as you lift up his other leg that's up against your shoulder, kind of trying to break his leg using his own leg. You apply all this pressure onto him. He scratches at the canvas, trying to make his way out of this hold, as Frederick Lockhart jumps over the barricade and gets ringside.
Oh, I'm gonna slam his knee and give. Is the other guy in? He's in the ring.
No. He's on the outside of the ring. He's slamming on the ring apron. I'm
I'm gonna still drop the hold and like slam his kney down.
All right, that'll
and
be
just
real.
stare at him.
That'll be real.
Say, get in here.
Ooh, that'll be real.
I think Milo's
7,
By
so
court.
Milo
6.
took over.
6? Oh, okay. So you slam his knees down onto the ground, but it doesn't do any damage to him. He's more just still trying to reel. He's still reeling from the pain that he just suffered from in that move, but no extra damage has been done as you turn to Frederick Lockhart and call him into the ring. Frederick Lockhart, not as the consummate professional that he is, refuses to get in the ring and just starts slamming on the mat even more, telling his son to get up.
So I'm just gonna point at his son and say, get in here, or he gets it.
He pounds on the mat more, begging his son to stand up and continue fighting.
I just shrug and I would bounce off the ropes and do a soccer kick to him.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Good
All
move.
right, that'll be work.
That's a 8, so work is 11.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
I
God.
messed up. That's real. My bad.
Real's a 7.
Real's a 7. Okay. So, you pick up Nathan Lockhart into a sitting position as you bounce off the ropes and deliver a stiff kick to his sternum, knocking him back onto his chest.
The wires.
I'm gonna make sure, since he's not moving, I'm gonna put him right back in that same hold I had where I had both his legs up, and I'm gonna keep going.
That'll be work.
That's a 10.
Oh man. You lock him once again in the sparrow's nest, is which I'm going to call this now. The sparrow's nest lock, where his legs once again buckling into each other, using each leg, or using his leg to once again try to destroy the other leg, his own body working against him as he passes out in pain. His father pleading him to make it to the ropes or something. The referee walks over. He lifts Nathan's hand up. It drops. He lifts it one more time. It drops again. And on the third time,
Get up!
it limply drops. For the third time, the referee signals for the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Savage Sparrow. Frederick Lockhart rushes into the ring and checks on his son.
I'll stand up. I'll have the belt in hand, and I'm gonna hit him over the head with the belt.
Hit who over the head with the belt?
The father.
What?
You
Hitting the old man with the belt.
You hit Frederick Lockhart in the back of the head with the title as he comforts his son, and as he checks on his son, I should say. The older man falls onto his side in pain, reaching up to where the belt had struck him.
From here, I'm gonna give him a stunner.
All right. I'm not even gonna make you roll for this. It's a retired wrestler. You can have your way here.
I kick him square in the gut and just drop him straight on my shoulder.
Yeah, you drop him down. He falls backwards and lays on his back in the middle of the ring.
I start climbing the ropes.
Oh God.
And I'm gonna
he's
deliver
already
the
dead.
finisher to the father.
You hit the Savage Splash on Frederick Lockhart in the middle of the ring as Team Lockhart runs from the backstage area chasing after you. Are you fighting him or?
From here, I'm probably just gonna get out of the ring and just like escape. I'll do a nice flip over the top rope and get out of there.
So as they make it to the ring, you sprint out of the ring and into the crowd as they check on their father. They hoist him up along with Nathan Lockhart and carry the two to the backstage area.
Damn.
Savage.
Quite savage.
Savage Splash the old man.
So, we hit the ring one more time as the lights go down and a spotlight hits our ring announcer. The following is your main event and is scheduled for one fall.
One
I'd like to take the time now to say thank you, Jolly Ranchers, for being our commentator for the show. I'll explain everything in the post show. Don't worry. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is also scheduled that if Zavarell is to lose this match, he will be suspended till after Final Showdown. Making her way to the ring first, from New Orleans, Louisiana, she is the Voodoo Queen of Swing, Luna Young.
Yeah.
The Young makes her entrance.
I'm ready to fight this bitch. Trying to get my move band? Who the fuck does he think he is?
Who doth he think he is?
Yeah, little bitch, that's what he is.
Exactly.
I'm going down to the ring. I'm determined. I'm ready for this. I've been wanting to beat the shit out of him for a long time now.
Alright. And her opponent. But as he begins to make the announcement, rockabilly rhythm and
Somebody else
blues
is
music
gonna come.
begins playing on the intercom. Out comes Rockin Ricky with his worldwide championship on his shoulder, and the Rockin Roadie making their way to the ring. However, they are cut off immediately as the Golden Phoenix comes out. Now, just to make sure that nothing goes awry, I am making it known that if anyone is to interfere in this match, I personally will fire them.
Whoa.
Yo, got him!
He makes his way backstage again
Don't
as
steal my straw.
the Rockin' Roadie stops in his tracks, turns around, and walks
That's right.
backstage.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Rockin'
better
Ricky
turn around.
follows in pursuit. And her opponent.
What a bitch.
And her opponent. He is the general manager of Worldwide Championship Wrestling. He is the son of the Golden Phoenix. He is the King. King Zavarell! Classical music begins playing as King Zavarell makes his way to the ring. He does this, still trying to sell that he has injured his neck somehow. As he walks to the ring, he goes for a high five. He has a small child who has his hand. The small child has his hand out. He goes to shake his hand before waving it right through his mohawked mask. He rolls into the ring.
Oh.
He rolls into the ring and prepares for his match. The bell rings. Luna, Luna, I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That's not good.
it's gone.
Enough with
It's
that.
vanished.
Bye.
It went right underneath the TV and onto the floor. 5.
So, as the bell rings, Zavarell begins pleading to Luna Young, asking for forgiveness, asking to just let him win the match, just begging her. As she gets closer and kind of scoffs at this attempt, he punches her in the stomach and drops her with a DDT.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh.
thought.
He then attempts to make the cover. I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6.
What is it? It's a
Six.
4?
What?
Oh.
6?
6.
Oh. The referee. 1. Roll again.
What the fuck? It's a 3.
2.
No.
Oh God. Oh
One
no.
of them at once.
I swear to God, man. Oh my God.
This is suspense. Oh!
It's a 5.
Oh no.
Oh my. As the referee comes down for the 3 count, he lifts her shoulders off the ground and laughs. He then tries clawing at her eyes.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Fuck, I had to save this
Wow.
one. So as he's clawing at the eyes, the referee starts counting 1, 2. He lets go after 2. As he panders to the crowd and laughs at them.
Oh.
Boo me all you want. This is the future. As Luna runs away?
She's gone.
The future is grim.
I'm
Hello.
trying to figure out where Milo got a screw from.
Hey,
Hey, Joe.
what's up?
Hi,
Not
Joe.
much, man.
Hey.
We just hit
Yeah,
the main
sorry about-
event.
I know.
Oh, I've been keeping him posted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Paul's kept me in the loop.
All right. So, oh God, where have I left off? Pandering to the crowd. Luna, what would you like to do? As he panders to the crowd and laughs at them.
Is he like facing away from me?
Yes.
If he's facing away from me, I'm just gonna sneak up behind him. I'm just gonna, to the side, just fucking suplex him.
Alrighty. That'll be that'll be power. Power.
Whoa.
I got a
What was
fucking
that?
12.
Natural
Guess who
12.
got the fucking 12.
Alrighty. Describe how it looks and what you're doing after.
Fuck him up.
So I'm just gonna like look around at the crowd. I would be like, look at this guy. I'm gonna walk up behind him. I'm gonna just do this with my fingers right around his waist,
So
like right next to his
kinda
waist. Slowly wrap them around him, and without him fucking fully realizing, I'm suplexing him straight into the mat.
Epic.
You launch him into the air with the German suplex as the crowd bolts with electricity, cheering for Luna Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Zavarell lands back first onto on the ring apron, and you are fully in control now.
So he's like laying on the ground now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna pick him up, and I'm gonna Irish whip him into the ropes, and do a clothesline.
That'll be real. You have a 0 in that.
Do a clothesline.
9.
Oh, jeez. He
Oh.
I
bounces off
switched
the
out my
rope.
dice. I had to grab something for Milo, and now I'm rolling good.
You pick him up and Irish whip him into the ropes. As he comes back to you, you drop him with a clothesline that you mustered all the strength you could in it, knocking him unconscious onto the ring.
Yeah.
You say knocking him unconscious?
Knocking him unconscious. I meant every word I said.
Yeah.
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 Then I'm gonna pin him.
Oh, pin him? Oh, shit. All right.
Finish him.
You go for the cover.
Yeah.
The referee comes over. 1,
Knocked out.
2.
What a bit.
He kicks out at the 2 count.
Oh.
Boo!
I'm gonna set him up for my finisher.
Oh, straightforward 2d6.
If he's gonna whine and cry about it, maybe it's time.
This time he
But
learns the truth.
my dice say it's not time.
Oh, no.
My dice said no.
What'd you get?
Not today.
I got a 5.
Oh, okay. Could have been worse. So,
Yeah, my dice said fuck you.
as you go to kick him in the stomach, putting him in position for the Louisiana Destroyer, he grabs your foot. He flips you off and then hits you with a punch to the face. It doesn't drop you to the ring, or doesn't drop you down, but it does catch you by surprise.
It just hurts.
It just
Just
hurts.
Owie. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So, what would you like to do now?
I'm telling you.
Oh, so I'm still doing things?
Yeah, you can do something. I mean, it was just a punch.
Okay.
It's just a punch.
I'm gonna punch him back.
That'll be real.
Yeah.
A nice clean punch across the jaw.
Hit him.
And that 11 says definitely.
So
Nice.
the
No.
punch doesn't deter you or anything. It in fact fuels you to hit him even harder than he hit you. You drill him in the jaw, knocking him onto the ground as his eyes widen in amazement.
Good.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, you just do that to him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go for some chops.
Real.
Nice clean chops across his chest.
Endless chops.
I got a 6.
Yep.
No.
My plus is in work, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yep. Okay. So as he gets back up, he is met with a chop to the chest. Well, I just slapped my desk. He doesn't show that it phases him or anything. You can see his chest reddening, but he does not react to it as he hits you with a forearm right back.
Not even chopping you back.
Not even chopping you back. He wants to go for the kill.
I'm gonna forearm him back then.
That'll be real.
7.
Yeah. So you hit him with a forearm, and it knocks him back onto the ring.
Is he unconscious this time?
He's not unconscious this time. He's hurt, though, but he's not unconscious.
Alright. I'm gonna bounce off the ropes and do a, an elbow drop. Why did I put an elbow drop?
That'll be real. I just love that. I'm gonna do a...
Spinning elbow.
What am I thinking of, huh?
Yeah, spinning elbow.
We're gonna do a spinning toe.
I got a 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, as he lays on the ground, you bounce off the ropes, leaping forward, dropping an elbow onto his sternum, knocking the wind out of him.
Nut.
So I'm gonna pick him up.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna try for my finisher.
All right, straightforward 2d6.
Pull this bad
It'll
boy
work
off.
this. I know.
Oh yeah, it's working. I got a 10.
Alrighty. So as
Oh,
you
yeah.
pick him up, his body kind of limp and tired, exhausted, almost lifeless. As you kick him in the stomach, he hunches over. You place him into the pile driver position, flipping through with it, the Louisiana Destroyer, hitting his head onto the ring canvas, knocking him completely out. Are you going for the cover?
Yes.
You go for the
Only if
pin.
his neck's broken.
This time he's paralyzed. The referee comes over and counts it 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Luna Young. Give me now, son.
Yeah! Yeah! I'm happy! I'm not gonna have to deal with this motherfucker for the next, 2 weeks! I'm ecstatic!
Not too much. But yeah, alright. So, as you celebrate, the music of the Golden Phoenix comes on again as he makes his way to the stage. Well, as I said at the beginning of this show, Zavarell, I guess we'll see you after Final Showdown. You are officially suspended as of tonight. Zavarell, upon hearing these words, covers his head in absolute disbelief, in sorrow, and in regret as he slumps out of the ring and through the crowd as Luna Young celebrates triumphantly in the ring. The show, the camera, fades out as we end yet another episode of Worldwide Championship Wrestling.